Multiplying polynomials, part 1. When you have a monomial, that's just one term, times a polynomial with more than one term, you use distribution. So 3x squared times the first term, and the second, and the third, and the fourth. Let's try that. When we multiply these two, we multiply the coefficients and get 12. Then we multiply x squared times x to the third. Remember your exponent rules. When you multiply x squared times x to the third, you add those exponents. So that's x to the fifth. If you ever forget what the rule is, just expand those. X squared means this. X to the third means this. When you multiply those together, you get this. So this is 12x to the fifth power. Let's continue. So 3x squared times negative 2x squared is negative 6x to the fourth. Then we do 3x squared times 6x. So I get 18x to the third. Remember, this is x to the 1, not x to the 0. And finally, 3x squared times negative 1 is just negative 3x squared. And that's how you multiply a monomial by a polynomial. Here's another one. Negative 2x times everything. Negative 2x times 6x to the fourth is negative 12x to the fifth. Remember, when this is x to the 1, you're going to add 1 to all the exponents all the way across. Next, we have negative 2 times negative 2. So that's positive 4, and x times x to the third is x to the fourth power. Negative 2x times negative 7x squared is positive 14x to the third power. Next, times 10x. So negative 2 times 10 is negative 20. And x times x is x squared. And finally, multiply by just 13. Negative 2 times 13 is negative 26. And we still have x. That's it. That's all there is to multiplying a monomial by a polynomial. It's easy.